into the light now, now, now. I lost and found, down into the light now. I lost and found, down into the light now, now. I lost and found, down into the light now. Into the lost and found, down into the light now. I lost and found, down into the light now. Into the lost and found, down into the light now. I lost and found, down into the light now. Get lost in the sound, go back to the start. Let's go out of the dark. I lost and found, down into the light now. I lost and found, down into the light now, now. I lost and found, down into the light now. I lost and found, down into the light now. Into the lost and found, down into the light now. I lost and found, down into the light now. Into the lost and found, down into the light now. I lost and found, down into the light now.
Daytime better call correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If you know the wrong, put it in a
All right. Hi, hello, mabuhay. Welcome to GeekClicks. This is Chris Lina, your host. Masaya lang din tong episode na to because we're starting May on the first day of May on Labor Day and well, welcome. Maraming salamat sa mga nanonood, sa mga patuloy na sumusuporta sa GeekClicks, and thank you everyone for sharing the stream, sa lahat ng mga nagla-like, nag-share, and congratulations sa ating mga winners ng mga raffle. And today meron din tayong paparaffle, but before that, shoutout lang din sa ating Holy Trinity sa Philippine Toy Photography Club, Perry Chua, Ryan Gomez, and Rafi Panganiban. These three have been very great in keeping the community alive along with the other admins. Pero a special shout out lang din sila because they're the most active ones who continuously help us in well, maintaining the community, maintaining a positive sharing community sa Philippine Toy Photography Club. So, and salamat. And not to mention, ang dami nilang mga pinapadalang guests sa atin. But itong guest na to is someone na, well, hopefully maka-join sa ating community soon. But anyway, salamat po, and salamat din sa ating primary sponsor, Joff Villaruz. Yan, salamat sa iyo, Sir Joff. Dahil sa kanya, marami tayong naipaparaffle actually. Ang saya lang din dahil sa kanya meron tayong mga giveaways, and one of them is gonna be given away tonight. This is a 100 Shield Booster Expansion Set. Yan, care of Joff Villaruz. Salamat po sa sponsor. So, stay tuned because once you see this banner, trivia alert, yan. Once you see this, get ready because we're gonna ask a question na tatanungin natin sa ating guests. So hopefully, you guys can answer that correctly because, well, you have to listen carefully. Otherwise, hindi nyo malalaman kung anong sagot sa tanong. But yun, you're gonna get a chance to win that. The first one to answer the question would get a chance to win that. So anyway, maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nagpa-participate dito. And anyway, we have something that we wanted to start dito sa during the pandemic kasi maraming naapektuhan ng pandemic natin in marami ring mga what do you call this businesses na nag-close. Unfortunately, they had to liquidate and go to a different venue, and that's very unfortunate kasi ang daming naapektuhan ng COVID-19 indirectly and directly businesses wise. So we're starting off with the support local. We want to have this support, a simple like, a simple share. Well, anything really is very helpful at this time dahil ito lang yung kailangan natin eh. It's free to like, it's free to share, and it's free to support it digitally kasi we can't be together anyway, so walang mga events and all, and it's the perfect way to support others like this. Our support local for tonight is Loose Collector Collectibles. Yan. They're the ones who produced the very first superhero na Darna dito sa in the world, the first Filipino character in action figure form. Yan. And currently up for pre-order na si Trece, yes, yan, si Trece up to, or kailangan lang by June 1 makapagbayad na. Pre-order starts today, kanina at 8 a.m. So first 500 would win a Chanak figure. Yan, online. So PM them, you're gonna get a chance to win. And well, si Alexander Trece, hindi ko siya ganun kakilala pero nag-pre-order na ako. I'm looking forward to this one, Captain Barbell, because I already have Darna and the Manananggal. So I'm really a fan of these, or of what they do, and the figures that they produce, because it's quality and it may be costly because it's new molds. It's unlike Marvel Legends na kino-collect natin because they already have the bucks to begin with, the body, the molds to begin with, and madali na lang sa kanilang I forgot the term, mag-modify para maging new figure siya altogether. So yun. But anyway, loose collector collectibles. A simple like and share, that would go a very long way. And loose collector collectibles. And the figures are gonna be by Roy Sight Studio and Loose Collector Collectibles. Yan. Isa sa mga legends sa mod or custom figure industry. So hopefully maka-guess natin siya. All right, so thank you so much sa lahat ng mga nanonood dito. And ito na, hindi na natin patatagalin. I was actually amazed by the figures that this guy recreates. He's an all-around geek na in-stock ko lang recently ang profile niya, and napakagaling lang din. He's a really great photographer, and hopefully he can share a lot with us. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Niccolo De Guzman. Hi, sir.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. Wala akong pa
Good
sound effect
evening.
Pero yan, kumusta? Kumusta ngayong pandemic? Kumusta ngayon sa bahay niyo? I don't know.
Okay lang
Ah.
naman. Syempre maraming nabawasan ng kita. Ganun. Papa ko, yung kapatid ko. Yun,
Oh,
ako,
I see.
honestly, ako.
Ikaw rin.
Pero okay lang kasi at least
Okay
healthy.
naman. Yeah.
Healthy.
I'm glad that you guys are healthy despite the pandemic and coping, I assume, coping with the times and coping with how things are going. Okay pa naman.
Okay pa naman.
Nice. I'm just happy to see a smile in your face at this point. Kasi you can feel it naman din eh. If someone's really down or kung ano man. And I'm happy that you are okay, and hopefully we can go into the kulitan mode mamaya. So nasa bahay ka ngayon, no, currently. And I'm seeing your collections sa likod. Ang dami. Kanina offline nabanggit mo puro Star Wars, tama?
Opo, yung nasa likod lang. Nasa likod. Star
Yan.
Wars.
Yan. part pa lang yan, I assume, ng collection mo, because I've seen a lot of figures. I've seen a lot of figures in your Instagram and in your albums. Tama, in-stock kita. I've seen a lot of figures na Marvel and DC alike. Yan. So, mamaya pag-uusapan natin yan. But first, the very first question is, when did you start collecting and when did you start shooting figures?
Okay. Yung collecting figures medyo matagal na.
Mhm.
Nag-start yan bata pa ako eh. Binibilan ako ng toys. Yung pinakauna siguro Jurassic Park kasi yun yung favorite movie ko growing up na dinosaurs. As a kid, sobrang hilig ko na talaga manood eh. Tapos ginagaya ko sila into toys. So doon nag-start yun. Sa paglaro, ganun. Kunyari may napanood akong bagong Batman na cartoons. Kailangan ko, parang naisip ko bata pa lang ako, Daddy, kailangan ko nung Batman na yan kasi gusto kong malaro. Gusto kong magaya yung eksena, ganun. So, yun. Doon nag-start. Tapos, dumami. Tapos hanggang ngayon, gusto ko pa rin, mananonood pa rin ako palagi, tapos gusto kong ginagaya. Pero ngayon, dahil medyo matandaan na tayo, more on, pinipicturean ko na sila para ma-reenact yung mga scenes. And yung photography ko started nung teen. Pero more on, hindi ako masyadong toy photography nun.
Okay.
Nag-start sa toy photography nung nung 2020, nung pandemic. Nung una kasi, nung photographer nung una, nag-work ako sa Matanglawin, tapos pinapa-shoot rin, ganun. Tapos, di ba, kung saan ako napupunta doon, kasama si Kuya Kim, gano'n. Tapos, nag-pandemic, syempre. So, nasa bahay ka lang. Ito lang yung mga artista ko dito.
Oo nga, no? And ang galing, di ba? This is one of the good things that the pandemic brought to us, di ba? The talent was translated into something, it merged your passions, the one for collecting and the one for photography, di ba? Ang ganda lang din and ang ganda ng output, if I may say. Kasi from a simple shot of your collections, if I can share that, it goes now to a very great output of photogenic, if I may say, photogenic figures. Yan, no? Ang ganda eh. Kasi you've been recreating the scenes from certain movies, like one of my favorite scenes dito. And we're gonna talk more into that. But first, teka, basahin lang natin yung mga comments dito. Maraming mga members ng Philippine Toy Photography Club na nanonood. Isa na yung mga admins natin, si Rafi Panganiban, si Perry Chua, na narinig ko yung sagot na opo kay Chris Lina, tito ka na. Kasi bata pa kasi si Niccolo. If I may ask, how old are you, Niccolo?
22 lang po.
22. Yan. So, di ba? Ano tawag dito? Dekadang tanda natin, Perry. Lalo ka na. Present din all the way from the Middle East, Mr. Antonio Alcantara and Rafi Panganiban. Thank you for watching. Ayun, di ba? Ang galing. Like this one. Let's talk about this figure. We know it's from one of the recent movies. Tama ba sa Wonder Woman movie?
Opo, 1984.
1984, di ba? So, what do you call this? Do you already have this figure and then, what do you call this? Bigla mo lang naisip, uy, pwede ko i-shot to, or nauna yung movie and then you took the shot?
Nauna yung movie. Tapos, sobrang ganda kasi ng toy na yan yung SHF na Wonder Woman. Actually, mahirap nga siya medyo picturean kasi kailangan kuhang-kuha mo yung mukha ni Gal Gadot pag pinipicturean siya.
Actually, no? Like the facial expression din ng mukha, ang ganda ng figure altogether, and you brought it to life because of this shot. Sa totoo lang, ang ganda eh. And
thank you.
Seryoso. Ang ganda ng pagkaka-reenact mo sa figure. So, what do you call this? So, sometimes, the movie gets, or nauna yung eksena and then, boom, recreate siya. Tama ba? And then, or sometimes ba napapabali ka ng figure because of the movie then or the scene? Nangyayari ba 'yan sa'yo?
Syempre. Yung like yung si Batfleck yan, yung
sige, hanapin
picture
natin
below
siya.
yan.
Eto. Okay, so
Kaka
napabili ka lang dahil ba? Tama ba?
Doon lang yan. Kasi wala po magandang picture na si Batman nakatingin kay Superman, gano'n. Kakapanood ko lang ng Zack Snyder's Justice League yan. Saka ng Batman v Superman, minarathon ko yung trilogy ni Zack Snyder. Tas yun, parang gusto kong, honestly, tinry ko picturean gamit ito. Asan ba siya? Dito lang siya ito. Ayan
Yan,
yan.
sige nga,
Gamit
patingin.
ito. Multiverse Mattel. Hindi talaga kuha hindi kuha. So,
Oo.
sabi ko, wait lang, paano ko ba mapipicturean ng maganda to? Kaya na-order din ako ng mas magandang quality na figure.
Minsan talaga, no, may influensya or malalason, that's the term that we use, no? Malalason ka ng something na makikita mo either sa video or actually from someone else, from a different collector. Okay. But anyway, I've seen a few comments dito. Medyo natutuwa lang sila sa edad mo. Ay, Tito Chris, dahil because you started young actually sa pagte-take ng photos. Mas matanda lang daw si Rafi ng 2 years kay Niccolo. I doubt it. Ka-age ko lang pala. Marami na inggit sa edad mo sa totoo lang. 22 lang 22 lang tas lolo ka na. So proud. Oy, shout out to Jonathan Lim De Guzman.
Uy, tatay ko po yan. Nanonood
Uy,
pala yung tatay
tatay.
ko.
Oy, shout out po sir. Thank you so much for watching. Yan. Well, we're eto nga, it's more of a kwentuhan lang din and gusto lang natin mas makilala si Niccolo. Join ka sa PTPC and hopefully you can share your photo sa Philippine Toy Photography Club. Yan. So,
No
salamat.
problem. Right after
Yun.
po.
Yun, thank you. Hopefully, no? Tito Chris, gusto ko po yung shield na nasa likod. Gusto ko rin yan. Anyway, the toys are expensive though. Enjoying this. Well, they are, di ba? And here's the thing, I'm not sure if Nicolo would agree, but you can spend as high as you can and as low as you can when it comes to collecting and anything anything like a hobby, di ba? You can go cheap and you can go as expensive. So, in your case, do you keep track of your collection? So, sa
No
costing, hindi
comment. No comment.
no comment kasi may
nanonood.
manonood. Ang galing. That's a great answer. Now, let's talk about your gear. Kasi you're more into photography before you went into toy photography, di ba? What was your very first gear and what is your current favorite gear?
Sa pag-shoot po, no?
Yes
Actually,
po.
basic lang po talaga. Kasi kaka-graduate ko lang, so wala rin po talaga akong budget pambili ng mamahaling gear.
Mhm.
So yung camera ko, Canon M40. Tapos diskarte lang sa pinaka-importante actually sa lahat yung ilaw. Kung wala kang ilaw, yung pang photography talaga na ilaw, wala. Hindi ka makakagawa ng magandang picture for me. So,
Nice.
siguro yun yung favorite kong gear kasi mahilig akong laruin yung ilaw. Paminsan nilalagyan ko ng anong tawag doon? Yeah, yung parang foil na pinangbabalot na yema, yung orange gano'n.
Okay.
Paminsan blue pag si flash blue, kapag si ano pa ba mga ibang colors ko dun. Basta iba-ibang kulay po, tinatakpan ko lang po yun yung ilaw.
Nice.
Yung
Yeah, actually gusto ko lang mabanggit dahil isa sa mga nanonood dito yung si Perry Chua already mentioned that one of the veterans sa toy photography. You're using an old technique that works really. Yung pangyema, kamo ba? Yung pangyema para lang mapalitan yung mood ng ilaw.
Opo.
Nice.
Ginabalot ko lang siya. Tapos tape.
Ano yung current na ilaw na ginagamit mo? Because we're curious kasi one photographer friend of ours that went to the show naman previously, sabi niya whatever works. I think that was Jason Tenko. Use whatever works naman in photography and in lighting kasi all that matters is the output, di ba? So, what do you call this? Ano yung current na ilaw na gamit mo? We were just curious to know sa toy photography.
Hindi ko kasi alam anong tawag sa kanya, pero nandito lang naman. Pero pakita ko na lang. Wait lang.
Sige, kaya ba?
Opo, nandito lang, katabi ko lang. Wait
Sige.
lang, kunin ko lang.
Sige nga. So, because what do you call this? Um, the reason why we're asking is we wanted to share best practices, and that's one of the goals of the show. So some aspiring photographers, hopefully you can learn din dito. Tito Chris, ako yung lightsaber, natutuwa sila. Cellophane, yon. Cellophane, I guess that's what it's
Cellophane.
called. Cellophane, yan. Now, tinatawag na nilang gels yata ngayon. Uy, what do you call this? Can we take a look at
Ganito
that,
po
please?
yung ilaw. Bigay lang siya nung
Nice.
friend ko, pero sobrang tagal na, lakas pa rin nung ilaw. Kailangan lang ng 6 na AA. Ang
Mhm.
ni Newer ba to? Neewer?
Mm,
Yun yung brand niya eh.
nice. Parang I'm sure the what do you call this, the veteran photographers would know what that is kasi that's one of the parang nakita ko na yan sa mga events kasi I perform din sa events as a magician and as a host. Parang nakikita ko rin yung brand na yan at a certain point eh. Hopefully uh, a few people would comment on the brand if they're familiar with that. Yan. So, lagot tinawag mong old si Ninong Perry. Yan. Nagkukulitan yung mga friends natin from Philippine Toy Photography Club in the comment section. So, hopefully you don't mind. Rafi Panganiban, narinig ko na yan. Pinakakawalan ko kick na pagkatapos ng GeekClicks. Hopefully, binoboycott na po nila ako, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, yan, continuous LED. Newer also sells triggers. Generic brand yan. Nice. That's an LED video light. Very resourceful yan. And that's actually what I see in you. Sabi ni daddy mo, no? Very resourceful yan. And that's actually something na we want to highlight at this point kasi alam natin na you came or fresh grad, and then itong pandemic, sabi mo nga napektuhan ka, but then you still use what you have. Kaya we want to highlight and we want to see more of your gear sa totoo lang. And M40, no? But you create great outputs with the Canon M40. Is it mirrorless? Tama ba?
Mirrorless po, mirrorless.
Mirrorless, nice. And from time to time, or currently, is it more on toy photography lang ba, or is it a mix of other photography? Kasi marami akong nakikita sa feed mo. Well, sa news feed mo na other aspects of photography, which I enjoy, like landscape photography and such. Sorry, can you tell us more about yung mga ibang hilig mo when it comes to photography?
When it comes to photography, ang hilig ko talaga scenery, yun talaga.
Scenery.
Kunyari, nagpicture ako ng plant, ganun. Hindi pwedeng picturean ko lang yung plant for me. Kailangan yung plant mag-isa. Parang, kunyari, meron ako siguro mga 3 picture ng ganyan, yan, parang ganyan po. Kite po yan na nasa gitna ng sky. Hindi naman ganyan kalala yung kulay nung sky, pero legit na orange po siya. Legit na orange siya. Kaya ako pinicturean, hindi siya
Ang ganda
Medyo inano ko lang yung ilaw. Lightroom lang
Close
yan.
process na, Lightroom. But still, di ba? I'm sure na, kasi for me, personally, my take is that's a part of it. I mean, the post process, it's a journey, di ba? It's the output that matters and you have great output sa nakikita natin dito. So photography-wise din, I think it's more of a natural thing. I'm no expert when it comes to photography, but I'm enjoying seeing your photos, and I'm sure our friends from the comment section also are. So yun nga, sabi mo sceneries sceneries talaga ang favorite mo. So you were telling me about the plant. Sige, sorry about that. Sige. Yung kunwari isang plant, yeah.
Parang gano'n lang po. Gusto ko talaga may scenery or parang may story yung every picture. Actually, mahilig rin po ako mag-picture ng animals. Gano'n. So, kunyari, yung lizard, gano'n. Actually, aquatic yung lizard na yun, pero wala wala akong nakuhang kwento. So, pinick up ko muna yung lizard, nilagay ko sa tree para mapicturean na para siyang nag-reach out for help. Di ko sure kung nasa Instagram ko pa yun eh. Yung
Actually,
lizard na
hinahanap ko rin siya eh. Oo.
ano siya sa tree. Para siyang nag-reach out for help. Pero safe yun, no animals harmed. No animals harmed.
mukha namang animal lover ka rin naman eh.
Opo. Marami
Yun,
po akong
mukha
alaga.
naman. Nice. And actually, just to bank on that, we saw a few cat posts
Syempre.
or cat
Yan.
pictures, di ba? Ang ganda, ang
Skywalker.
dramatic.
Pangalan niya
Skywalker.
Skywalker. Yan.
Hindi halatang Star Wars fan ka. Skywalker, ang cute naman. So, yan. Hi, Skywalker. Ang ganda ng, I mean, I just want to highlight this kasi we want to get to know you more dito sa GeekClicks, and marami tayong friends that are already fans of your shots. Including one of our guests tomorrow, Miriam. Nice shots, sabi niya. From Gabby Cortez, yan. 100. It's a good brand for me. I think he's referring to the newer.
Yeah.
It's a good brand for me. May gamit ako na triggers for that same brand. Nice. Ayun. So, let's go into, yun, from photography in general. Yan, let's drill down into your Instagram. Himayin natin yung mga shots mo dito. Kasi, it's fairly new eh. Nakita ko na fairly new ang Instagram account mo. Do you have or you do have your own personal account, di ba? Or
yes,
lahat nandito na kay, okay. So, okay, like this one, it's 2019 shot. One of your early shots na King Kong and Godzilla. Tama, no? Or sorry, King Kong lang to. Tama. King Kong lang. Sorry, I meron still, hindi pa pala siya nakikita. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, guys. But yan, King Kong shot. Can you tell us more? Saan mo sinut to? This is one of your earliest shots. Saan mo siya?
Yan po yung pinakaunang post yung Photogenic ata.
Oo nga,
Tama po ba?
actually it is. Tama po. Yan yung pinakauna. Yun nga pinakauna.
Bahay lang po yun. Bahay lang po yun.
Bahay lang. So, gamit mo rin ba yung same na ilaw mo dito?
Opo, same ilaw po. Parang tinapat ko po sa taas na mukha siyang sunlight. Kasi parang yung setting nasa cave. Ganun. Kaya mga bato-bato po yung likod. Yun po yung story ng bali, hawak niya si Ann, ganun. Maganda rin talaga yung toy. Maganda rin talaga yung laruan. Mezco King Kong Skull Island. Mezco King Kong.
Amazing. Kasi, well, for me, na-feel ko agad yung pelikula at this point eh. And ang ganda lang din ng take mo into getting the sunlight eh. Na malamang nasa taas, di ba? Sunlight nga eh. And that's actually something that's something na I want to highlight din in your aspect, because that caught my attention na you were particular where to place that light kasi gusto mong mamimik yung sunlight talaga eh, no? Yun nga. So, as a photographer, nabanggit mo kanina that light is very important in one of your, yun nga, lumang shots na to. How often do you, what do you call this? How do you nitpick your shots really? Or how do you, what's your current workflow when it comes to getting a shot? Kumbaga, anong mauuna, like the setup? Tell us more about the workflow. Like, sample lang natin dito, or if you want me to highlight one of the shots din dito, let me know. Kasi we want to know, or you want to get into your mind na paano ka gumawa ng isang scene, di ba? Kasi that's your forte. So, nauna ba yung setup? Meron ka ng concept in mind? Or does that change along the way? Paano yung ilaw? Kumbaga, like, naka-ready na ba yung kulay mo agad? Like, okay, sige. Sample na natin for example, simple natin, like this shot. Okay.
That shot, actually yung shot na yan, walang concept yan kasi kasabay lang siya nung isa kong picture. Tapos nagkataon, dala ko rin sa box Indiana Jones saka yung Velociraptor. Tapos naisip ko since ang pinipicturean ko dinosaurs, T-Rex, naisip ko bakit hindi ko gawing Indiana Jones versus si Blue sa Jurassic World para may kwento. Tas yun, sa bahay lang rin po yan sa may mini garden namin. Yun.
Nice.
So sa story na yan, sa picture na yan, actually wala masyadong process that came with it. Talagang tinayo ko lang sila tapos picture ko lang. Pero regarding other photography ko, nagiging process is una, kunyari si Flash yung pinakabago. Wala talaga yun, wala yun at all. Dumating lang yung in-order kong toy. After ilang weeks, dumating na finally. Tapos pagkatapos nun, naisip ko, kailangan ko ng picture. Kailangan ko ng picture with a toy. Kasi gusto ko, wala lang. Parang gusto ko sabihin, oy, meron akong bagong toy. Pero, tapos, nanood ako ng Zack Snyder's Justice League. Sobrang favorite ko yung movie. Like, ko pinapanood nga eh. Tapos, pagkatapos nun, naghanap lang, yung scene na, yung nakaganyan si Flash, nung nag-enter siya ng Speed Force, yung stinop niya, yung binait niya yung time. Doon lang galing yung yung video, yung picture na yan. Tapos pagkatapos nun, ang dami na kasi nagpo-post nung si Flash nakatalikod. Pinicturean nila yung Mayfix nilang Flash na nakatalikod or nakaharap, tapos may edit na lightning. So naisip ko, tinry ko rin yun, tapos naisip ko, teka, pag pinost ko to, parang masyado ng parehas with other photos. So naalala ko yung isang Flash, yung isang scene ni Flash na ginanyan niya yung sword kay Wonder Woman. Yun. So, parang yan yun. Kaso, ginawa kong bala kasi yung sword, it did not work.
Okay.
Parang ang laki ng sword kumpara dun sa hand, ganun. So, naisip ko na gagawin ko na lang bala, ganun. So, nag-start muna dun, tapos pagkatapos nun, bumaba na ako, tapos gumawa na ako ng set. Mahilig kasi ako gumawa nung set gamit mga rocks, mga plants na dinurog ko, ganun. Ayoko kasi as my style, hindi ko prefer yung kumukuha ako ng shot from a film, ganun. Tapos gagawin kong background ng characters ko. So, mas gusto ko yung parang organic yung pagkaka-shot ko nung picture. So actually, kung titingnan nyo yung shot na yan, nag-start yan sa sahig lang. Sa sahig lang talaga. Inayos ko siya sa sahig. Tapos pagkatapos nun, dahan-dahan ko nilalagyan ng bato. Si Flash, nilagyan ko ng bato sa likod para sure na matagal siyang hindi babagsak. Tapos ginawa ko sa way na nakasandal siya para kunyari in motion talaga. Tapos nilagyan ko ng bato yung kamay ni Wonder Woman. Tapos yung likod, that's actually a cracked flower pot. Di ba hindi siya mukhang flower pot yan? Cracked flower pot yan. Yeah. Cracked flower pot yan. So, ganun lang. Parang kung ano-anong everything na nakikita ko nasa tambak dun sa isang space na tambak dun sa garage. Yun. Tapos hanggang may isip, okay na to. Pasado na to. Parang ganun lang po yung kwento. Pag nagpipicture ako.
Ang galing. Kasi, yun nga that actually coincides with what your dad mentioned kanina about you being resourceful. And this is the scene, di ba? Nag-pop out agad yung, this came from a friend of mine na dapat nagpa-pop out yung bida. And that's what happened here in this shot. Kitang-kita mo talaga eksena. And yun na yung, that's it. No added clutter, kung ano man, and na-recreate yung eksena. And actually, I think it's, para siyang deleted scene if I may say that. Para siyang alternate scene ng pelikula I think that's what the effect that it got into me. Or that's the effect that I saw, or actually that I feel about this shot. And yun, and kung napapansin mo, you evoke emotions dito with these shots because they're really great shots sa totoo lang. Now, I meant, walang anuman. Well, those are really great shots. So, we're gonna interact with our audience members. Sabi ng isa sa mga friends natin, sino ang mas Star Wars fan? Ikaw or yung tatay mo? Or is your dad a Star Wars fan? Ikaw.
James Bond.
James Bond si daddy mo. Okay.
Dalawang level ng shelf. James Bond collectibles po yun. Lahat ng DVD, Blu-ray, iba-ibang versions, ganun po. Addict siya dun
Talaga? Okay. Pero, well,
sa
ikaw,
kanya ko
Star
nakuha
Wars. Ah, yeah, sorry may delay yata sa connection. But yeah, sorry, sa kanya mo nakuha yung?
Yung ugaling collector, sa kanya ko po nakuha yun.
Oh, so hindi ka pwedeng sisihin ng daddy mo pa sa pangongolekta kasakali, di ba? Alright. Alright. Ang cute ng cat, sabi ni Jordan Sabado. From Ron, Barha Gripon. It's a smiley. Natutuwa sila sa shots. Collects books and graphic novels too. Oh, can you tell us more about this,
Ayan tayo.
please?
Yung papa ko, so, ako rin medyo, pero more on yung dad ko, grabe yung pag-collect niya ng books. Talagang yung buong second floor naging library sa sobrang
Wow.
daming libro. Yeah. So ako rin, pinamana niya sa akin yung iba. Meron siyang mga Death of Superman na binili niya exactly noong 1992, ganun. So medyo luma-luma na kasi since dati-dati pa yung collection niya. So medyo minana ko na rin yun. Pero ako naman, ang kinolek ko more on X-Men. Pero tumigil rin ako agad sa comics. Medyo ano kasi sa budget yung comics ngayon. Injustice
Budget
yung
heavy.
pinasa ko na inisa-isa yung Injustice. Kasi maganda talaga yung story for me pagdating sa
Nice.
comics.
Teka, nagluluko lang yung camera ko. So, but I'll join you in a... Ayun, okay na. John, nagsasagutan si Perry Chu at saka yung dad mo sa comment section. Books and graphic novels, good, nice, good hobby. Our house is a library. Ayun. Nahuli ako sabi ni... Uy, si Gerald, si Sir Gerald, isa sa mga nanalo sa atin. Thank you so much for your support. Carlo Serra, narinig mo, maganda ang mezco. Well, kasi one of our friends, niloloka niya kami. Well, I'm not sure if he is serious. Pero sabi niya, yak mezco, nakakadiri. Sabi niya, nakangati daw siya pag nakahawak ng mezco. Well, that's, I don't know if he's serious about that. But yeah, ang dami na nasa comments. Very nice. Thanks, kalat na sa house. Books everywhere. Sabi ng dad mo. Mukhang fan mo rin ng dad mo, okay yan for me. Book, very supportive and hope sana sana lahat ng parents gano'n supportive sa hobby. Minsan sila pang nang i-influence no sa hobby.
Recently sabi niya sa akin, meron na ba sa eBay? Umorder ka na ng Blu-ray ng Zack Snyder's Justice League. Kaso wala pa eh. Sold out.
Wala pa.
Sold out eh.
Abang-abang na lang, no? Balitaan tayo pag nagkaroon. Ayun, okay yan for me. Books are good treasures to keep. Yun nga eh. Someone said na if you want to keep a secret, write it in a book. Sabi nila. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but sabi ni dad mo, I agree. But we could do another floor level in our house just for books. Talaga magde-dedicate kayo ng isang pang museum doon, no? Pangit ang mezco. Ayan na si Carlos Serra. Ayan. If you are to choose books or toys, ikaw muna sumagot perhaps dito.
Toys ako, toys.
Toys talaga?
Although yung books, sobrang laking part ng life ko yan, mga libro. Yung buong headboard ko, siguro mga 7 feet yan long. Lahat yan, tig-isang hilera ng libro na akin talaga. From mga yan, Star Wars dictionary, ganun. Ako kasi, pati yung MCU dictionary yan. Hindi ko gusto sinesearch sa net eh. Parang gusto ko yung ma-feel yung authenticity ng pag nag-research ako. Honestly, yung new release na Star Wars kasabay nung Rise of Skywalker, yung Ultimate Star Wars new edition yan, encyclopedia. I literally actually read every single page of that.
Wow.
400 plus pages ata yun eh. Kaya, pero wag niyo tatanungin ng mga grabing tanong sa Star Wars. Sure ako, hindi ko pa rin masasagot. Kasi kakapasok ko pa lang dun sa... kakapasok ko pa lang dun sa...
But at least you have the reference eh. At least you have that reference to go back into, uy, wait lang, sasagutin ko yan. Basa muna and all, di ba? And I'm glad, di ba? I mean, it's very rare that we have great fans that have these books. So if I may ask, Jedi or Sith?
Jedi po ako, Jedi. Jedi ako.
Alright, okay. Biglang
Sith po ba?
Sith eh. Darth Maul eh. Darth Maul fan. But okay, we'll meet halfway. Punta tayo sa gray. Anyway, si Danmo says books, DVDs, old films, audio, CDs, vinyl records. So probably kaya siguro naghahanap na ng Zack Snyder film, no?
Opo. Hindi siya sinagot ata niya yung tanong yung books or toys yan. Books po yan,
Mm.
di yan. Wala
Book
siyang toys
siya.
po, wala siya.
I see.
Cars
Alright.
lang ni mga Hot Wheels lang po nung mga cars ni James Bond. Yun lang yung toys niya.
Wow. And that's what I wanted to have kasi my mom naman is a fan of James Bond. So, but anyway, that's I'll talk to you about that offline na lang siguro. 1992, meron na yata akong loan noon. I guess he's talking about yung mga 1992 comic books. Tama ba? Na nabanggit mo kanina. Ang galing. So you can see how old our generation is from you. So I am really glad that we have one of the young bloods in our show tonight. Wow, nice collection yan. Death of Superman. Nag-uusap na po ang, ang mga friends natin dito along with your dad. They're geeking out in the comment section. Nice collection yan. Death of Superman, yung black polybag ba? I'm not sure what he's referring to, but hopefully you can answer that. Yeah, Blu-ray dapat. Sabi niya. Yan, pinag-usapan nila yung lumang Superman. I read from their first books, influenced them, proud of this. Talaga? Your dad influenced you sa first books na to. He read this sa inyo. Alam mo pa to, yung panahong to na he's been reading these books. Okay. So,
hanggang
sige.
I mean hanggang younger sister ko po. Talagang si Papa nagbabasa ng books for her para doon po parang pampatalino.
Kita mo naman kayo ngayon, di ba? Diba? Napaka successful, napakatalino and very great collectors if I may say. Jonathan Lim, good way to influence them. Sasagutan sila, Jedi tayo forever. Thanks. Ultimate Star Wars fan is the best encyclopedia for Star Wars must have. That's what you have.
Yeah.
Right? Nice. Death of Superman noong 1992. Yeah,
yung
sorry, go
Star
ahead.
Wars book, meron pong bago eh. May bago ngayon lang ni-release 2020, mga September 2020 ata or October. Kakabili ko lang rin last month eh. Ang title niya, The Star Wars Book. DK rin yung nag-publish. The Star Wars Book. Bali kasali na po yung Mandalorian dun.
Wow, okay. Something to look forward to Star Wars fans. Lapit ng May the 4th, baka meron kayong gustong purchase. Is it a good purchase?
Di ko pa siya nababasa, naka-plastic lang siya diyan. Kasi siya yung kwento ko lang next week kasi I'll be moving out alis na ako ng Manila. So, yun yung book na babasahin ko sa paglipat ko. Kaya dadalhin ko siya with me. Kaya naka-plastic lang po siya. Siya yung babasahin ko kapag wala akong ginagawa sa gabi.
Nice. So, kwentuhan mo kami about that, hopefully. Ayan. Death of Superman, first print, polybag in black. Naglabas pa din ng... nag-uusap sila about 1992 Superman. But thank you so much for interacting with us. Meron ako noon, white may t-shirt pa. I guess they're talking about the Superman, Death of Superman. All right, so let's go back into your figures. Ang kaganda lang din ng shots and ang ganda ng figures. Sa totoo lang, simplihan natin kay Luke Skywalker.
Luke.
So,
yes.
Tama no? Tama, si Luke to. Tama. Black Series, tama ba? If I'm
SHF figure work.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, wala. Sorry, wala pang Black Series nito, no? Wala pa.
Opo, wala po.
Series na ganito.
Tagal ko na inaantay.
Di ba?
Apologies ako nung design ni Luke na yan. Kasi marami nainis po, di ba, na bakit naging ganyan si Luke, ganun. Ako rin disagree ako dun sa portrayal. Pero yung specific scene na tinapat niya si Kylo Ren, yung emotions ko nun, syempre, kahit sabihin na ang pangit nung laban kasi hindi force lang pala siya. Iba pa rin yung nakita mo si Luke na as an old guy with a lightsaber fighting against Ben Solo. So para sa akin astig pa rin kaya I had to recreate it. I was really looking for that figure matagal na, kaso finally nakakita ko sa Facebook Marketplace lang. Quitting sale pa. Nabili ko yan 900 lang po yan.
Talaga?
SHS. Yes po.
Kasi hindi nila gusto yung figure. Tama ba?
Opo,
Ito
quitting
yung
sale.
wow. It's actually tama no. Babalik natin yung binanggit mo about evoking emotions na feel mo dito. That's actually we see fandom na that actually says bad things about each fandom. Lagi naman tayo may masasabi, 'di ba? But I like what you mentioned about you highlight or you were moved about the old Luke fighting Ben Solo. Parang Jedi padawan talaga ang no, yung magma-match.
Opo.
Ay tama ba? Si Luke ba nag-train? Tama no? Si
Opo,
Luke ang
opo.
nag-train kay Ben Solo, no? So, ayun pa rin no, yung padawan talaga versus the Jedi Master eh. Lagi ang nangyayari dito, no? But all right, yeah, sorry. But
May
let's talk
mabilis
about
lang
your
ako
shot.
ano.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Ayun,
Go ahead.
let's talk about our shot. Kasi nakakatawa po yung kwento nung
Yes.
nung
Go
shot
ahead.
na yan. Kasi wala naman pong buhangin sa bahay. Pandemic, so hindi ako nakakalabas. Yung buong picture po na yan, patay lang po talaga yung ilaw niya, nang ilaw lang yung camera ko. Tapos litter po yan ng pusa. Litter po na pusa yan na pinaganyan-ganyan. Tapos yun yung nilatag ko sa lamesa. Tapos yun, picture. Tapos konting blue na ilaw. Tapos edit yung lightsaber.
Ang galing. Sorry yun nga eh. Kaya ako talaga gustong pigain yung pigain yung creativity mo dito eh. Kasi you strike me as that type of person that uses what you have currently. Uy, this works. Litter. Sorry, natuwa lang din ako dito eh. Cat litter. Oh,
Cat litter
malinis.
po yan.
Pero malinis naman
po,
na, no?
Malinis po.
Siyempre, figure mo to eh, di ba? Wow, grabe.
Pwede na rin
ang
yun
ganda.
para may mga bato-bato. Kapag used, may mga bato-bato sa background.
Ang galing. Told you he was resourceful. Yes. Very.
Nanonood yung tatay ko talaga.
Ang galing. Hindi, kasi totoo naman. Kasi ang ganda ng shots eh. Sa totoo lang, really, is this what you were referring to pala?
Yes
kanina
po. Yung second photo. Yan.
Nice. Ang ganda. Oo nga, no? Right, it's like the lizards reaching out for food or kung ano man, no?
Opo.
Ang galing.
Yan, cute.
Actually, no? Both pets mo ba tong mga to?
Opo. Yung turtle yung pinakamatanda akong pet, bale 9 years. Maliit lang siya dati.
Wow. So pet mo siya 10 years old or 12 years old ka pa lang.
Opo.
Nice. Amazing. Alright. So yun, I mean, hindi ko kasi nakita agad kanina kaya binalikan na lang din natin. Okay. So simplihan pa lang natin, balikan natin yung mga ibang mga shots mo. Alright. Can you tell us more about this shot?
That shot is a sad story. Kasi nakikita niyo po yung bag nung snowtrooper.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi yan po yung time na, kasi minsan ayoko talaga mag-edit minsan. Gusto ko yung na-picturean yun na yun. Isa po yan doon. Kasi nakikita niyo po yung bag na nung snowtrooper, nakita niyo po nasunog. Kasi legit nasunog ko po talaga yung bag.
Kaya sa sad story.
Opo, meron mga papel yan na nasa likod-likod lang, ganun. Yun yung maglalagay ng smoke. Kaso kumalat, tapos nasunog yung bag nung... Pero at least naging authentic po yung usok. True. Galing na talaga mismo dun sa
Ang galing I mean, it was an accident but the story is there. Wow, sad story nga.
Masira yung toy.
Oo nga, no? So, isang session. So, sa isang shot, this is multiple shots nakita natin like this. So isang session mo ba, do you have multiple scenes or do you just want to construct one scene? Paano ang current workflow mo when it comes to shooting your figures?
Usually kunyari pag hawak ko yung flat, nung binaba ko si Batman at si Superman lang talaga. Tapos ang talagang plan ko na i-shoot ay yung nakatingin lang siya kakalabas lang niya ng Batmobile, tapos nakatingin siya kay Superman. Kasi di ba binangga ni Superman yung Batmobile niya? Except,
Mhm.
hindi ko, parang ayokong picturean yung exact na gagayahin ko yung nasa movie. Na galing sa
Yun
movie
yun.
po yan, yung parang umakyat si Superman,
Oo.
ganun. Dagdag na lang po yan, pero yan po, that one.
Ito,
Yan
yan. Okay.
yung talagang concept. Tapos pagkatas nun, I played around with it na lang after.
Nice. Okay. So, what do you call this? So, minsan, yun nga, in the middle of the shot, you have these ideas na, uy, pwede rin to. May mga
Opo.
pumapasok din sa utak mo, sa utak mo na gano'n na, uy, pwede or, uy, this doesn't work. How about this? Dang. I mean, I like that aspect of creativity na sometimes, sometimes hindi talaga yun yung exact na makukuha no? And your output, ayun nga, your output's really 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 great dahil yun na nga ang nagmamatter, and sometimes nga the output is not what we had in mind in the beginning. Ang comment ni Ron, sabi niya, ang cute ng golem shot. I'm not sure if he's referring to something, but dito ba
Si
yun?
Gollum po, meron po sa baba, si Gollum.
Na siya
Hindi po
lang?
yan. Opo, meron yun.
Oh yeah,
Astig yan,
this one.
pinatay
Actually,
siya ni
no?
Witcher. Pinatay siya ni Witcher dun.
Pero ito muna, punta muna natin to. O nga, no? Mukhang nasa kuweba, but can you tell us where this was shot? Ano ang pumasok sa isip mo? Bakit mo naisip tong shot na to?
Yan po yung start of pandemic lang po yan, di ba? Di po ba March po yan? March po
March.
siya.
Oo.
Opo. Yan yung time na wala po. Sabay-sabay ko po pinicture niyan. Ang dami po niyan eh. Yan yung time na talagang I was just looking for something to post na. Kasi yan po yung kaka-start pa lang ng pandemic. Tapos parang nung time na yun, medyo hindi pa tayo sanay lahat. So, parang gusto ko lang, I'll take a picture of anything. Ang dami ko pinicturean yan, pero I think yan lang yung pinost ko. Yung iba in-archive ko ata. Pero yung story po niyan, yun nga, yung scene sa Return of the King na nasa cave po si Gollum tapos kumain ng isda, ganun. Yun po. Tapos yung background, natural lang po yan na ilalim nung what do you call that? Yung grotto namin, di ba, si Mama Mary, tapos yung ilalim po niya, syempre yung mga design bato-bato, doon ko lang po sinuksok po si Gollum, tapos yan. Maganda rin po yung picture, kay Nikki yan eh, kay Nikki. Yan, naka-like nga siya eh. Kay Nikki po yan. Limited edition po siya na talagang Weta Workshop produced na Gollum figure. Opo.
So wait lang. So just to see, or from what I see, fan kayo ng not just Star Wars but Lord of the Rings din. Tama ba?
Ako nung una po, fan ako ng Lord of the Rings, kaso sobra po ako po nag-introduce kay Nikki nun, tapos sobrang na-addict po talaga siya. Tapos sabi ko, sige, paubaya ko na yung Lord of the Rings sa'yo.
Sa'yo na yung collection na yan. Pero okay, what was your first Lord of the Rings figure?
First Lord of the Rings figure ko po, Legolas.
Legolas.
Yeah.
Wala na sa'yo ngayon yan. Tama ba? Nasa pa rin?
Nasa akin po, pero nakatago na lang po siya eh.
Nakatago na lang.
Si Nikki, nung na-addict sa Lord of the Rings, talagang sobrang dami niyang biniling iba-ibang characters. Cave Troll, si Smaug, yung ganun-ganun. Pero pinaka sobrang gustong-gusto niya si Legolas. So yung mga Legolas na yan, yung mga figures actually na binili ko before, binili niya ulit sila in boxes para i-display. Tapos bumili rin yung iba, in-unbox niya to display. Actually, i-guess niyo po si Nikki ba or I don't know. Pero,
let's see. Hopefully.
Let's see. Hopefully. Pero yung stante niya sa labas, ito yung Lord of the Rings. Tapos ito, yung mas mataas na stante, altar ni Legolas yun. Altar ni Legolas. Funko, Pongko, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan.
Oo.
Altar ni Legolas.
Al may altar si Legolas. So hopefully no, Miss Nikki, hopefully na ano ma-schedule natin yung guesting or yung interview mo rin dito. Makapagkulitan ka rin sa GeekClicks. Yan. Hopefully. And sabi nga ni ng daddy nyo, Nikki has swords. Legit talaga. I mean, from Lord of the Rings and other fandom ba?
Other
Or
fandom and Lord of the Rings, yeah.
nice. And
Not
Nikki
sure
has
eh.
maps and books. Sabi ni dad
Her,
mo. What?
her story to
Yeah.
tell po, her story to tell. Opo.
Her story to tell. Yeah. Actually, let's ask her when she guests dito sa what you call this, sa GeekClicks yan. Pag nakakwentuhan natin siya. But anyway, kwentuhan mo rin ako dito about what you call this, nang papatay ni Witcher si Gollum. Bakit mo naisip to? Ang ganda actually, pero it works. Pero what made you conceptualize this?
Unang talagang pumasok sa isip ko agad-agad yan si Gollum. Kasi naglalaro ko ng Witcher games, pero kay Nikki rin yung toy na Witcher. Kasi sobrang gusto rin niya yan si Witcher eh. Tapos siya talaga nagsabi sa akin na kailangan mo picturean yung Witcher ko na toy. Kaya sabi ko, okay, sige. Kinabukasan, agad-agad nung after niya i-purchase yung figure. Tapos una talaga pumasok sa isip ko si Gollum kasi naalala ko maraming kinakalaban si Witcher na Goal. Goal ba yun?
Yata.
Yung mga parang pinakamabilis
Yeah.
patayin sa Witcher na game yun.
Actually,
Sila parang ka-stature ni Gollum. So, yun yung naisip ko. Tapos, yung Gollum pa na yan, Return of the King yan eh, sobrang flexible, rubber yung figure. So, nakahawakan siya na ganyan ni Geralt. Yun.
Oo nga no. And it works really. Mukhang ganun na nga. At mukhang hindi na rin si Gollum ang figure sa totoo lang. Kasi ang focus mo na dito si, diba? Si Geralt na lang din, diba? Right. Well, for me, it really, really works. Now, I guess it's time to ask our audience members. Eto na. Saan na sila? Trivia alert. So hopefully you guys can answer the question. Say yes on the chat box if you're on the comment section. If you guys are ready. So marami na tayong napag-usapan. Hopefully you guys are ready. Say yes on the chat box or on the comment section. Ang chat box ako dito. Tayo may chat no? Comment section if you guys are ready. Dahil ready na tayo sa trivia alert. Yan. Si Legolas po made by Lego. Nagjo-joke si Ron. Kasi Legolas. Ano ba yan? Okay. Trivia alert. So, hopefully guys are ready. Say yes on the chat, on the comment section. If you guys are ready. Yan. Marami na mga friends tayo na ready. So, hopefully you guys can answer. Trivia alert. I'm gonna ask a question na i-validate naman din dito ni Niccolo. Nakikita mo ba ang comment section natin, Niccolo, sa right side ng screen?
Dito sa comments. Yes po, nakikita.
Yeah, yan. So, kung sino ang unang makakasagot ng tanong, siya ang mananalo dito. Yan. So, ready na sila? Mananalo ulit si Gerald. But let's see. All right. The question is, sino ang unang character sinong unang character sa collection ng Lord of the Rings ni Niccolo? So, sinong unang character, first character from Lord of the Rings na nakolekta sa collection ni Niccolo back then? Kasi pinamana mo na yung Lord of the Rings eh. So, if you guys answer correctly, you're gonna get a chance to win this 100 Shield Booster expansion set from our friend Joff or Osp de la Villarue. So, salamat. Ang nanalo ay si sino sa'yo? Si Miriam. Alright, sorry. Si Miriam Nighthawk Al-Shalal. Congratulations, Legolas. That's indeed correct. And guess natin siya tomorrow. Yun. So, salamat. Legolas. Sayang. Wrong spelling. Pero nauna si Miriam. But anyway, congratulations, Miriam. I'm gonna hand you the prize. Hindi ko napapaship. Dadaan ka rin naman dito sa bahay soon. But congratulations, yan. Thank you so much. Um, And sorry, Nicolo, we have a tradition here in GeekClicks. Hindi ko talaga sinabi sa'yo to beforehand. Hopefully, you can share your insights into a shot kasi meron kaming tinatawag na Critic Me. So people send their photos to us and hopefully you can share your insights and kung anong nagustuhan mo, ano pa ang mga pwede nating improve dito
Okay.
sa shot na to. Hopefully, okay, game ka ba? Kasi
Sige
I
lang po.
won't Sige, go ka naman. Sure. Yan.
Okay lang
So,
po. Pero hindi po ako pro. Hindi po ako pro.
that's fine kasi it's the aim boy, hindi pro ka naman eh. But the goal naman din is to help our friends improve their shots, right? Kung ano yung mga pwede nila kailangan nila i-continue, ano yung mga pwede pa nilang i-improve. So yun yung mga kailangan nating idalin dito. But we just have one shot na nagpadala sa atin. Oh, sorry, medyo naglag lang. It came from Dustin. So, teka lang Yan. So, from Dustin, I hope you can see it. Kita na ba?
Hindi
Yun,
pa po.
kita na siya. Ayan.
Ayan.
Here we go. So, yan. It's a simple shot, but
Matrix po yan. No?
yeah, oo, yung isa sa mga bago, no? Yaman.
Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns, yeah. So, points to consider. What did you like? What could be improved dito sa shot? Tell us more.
Una, like ko talaga yung mga photographer na nagpipicture ng may set na ganyan. Kasi ginagastusan po talaga yan eh. Yung maliliit na trash cans, yung maliliit na boxes. Talagang para sa akin astig kapag yung isang photographer ganyan yung ginagamit. Gusto ko rin yung story, syempre kasi si Alfred na kay Batman. Saktong-sakto dun sa figure. So nagamit niya yung nung figure. Makikita mo na in pain si Batman, tapos punit pa yung damit. So kitang-kita. Tapos nakatulong din dun yung light kasi red yung light. So kahit pa yung light, kunyari maisip mo minsan, bakit yun yung unang naisip ko, bakit red yung light? Hindi naman naging red yung light ng kalsada eh. Usually
Yeah.
madilim lang na white. Pero kapag siguro inisip mo yung story nung shot, mas magiging makulay yung shot kung red. Kasi kung naging itim nga naman kasi yung shot, kaya kailanganin niyang ilawan si Alfred at si Batman para makita. So it will not work. Kaya mas maganda na ginawa niyang red na ganyan yung color para makita mo rin yung pain. Yun.
Nice.
Maganda yung photo. Maganda talaga yung photo. Saka pwede ako mag-ask, anong Alfred po yan? Ang ganda nung Alfred. Ang
Ganda
nung
rin. Ako
Alfred.
din eh. Ako rin eh. Gusto ko rin siya eh. Sige, balitaan kita offline. We're friends on Facebook naman. Pag sumagot si Dustin sa atin. Yan. But yeah, we'll let you know kung ano to. But what could be improved sa tingin mo pa dito sa shot na to? Points to consider on their next shot. Kung meron man.
Inisip ko kung anong Burton Alfred daw sabi po ni Alan.
Ay, oo, sabi ni Alan. Burton Alfred, yan. Baka meron din si Alan nito.
Actually, parang for me, walang kailangan i-improve kasi gusto ko talaga yung itsura ng photo eh. Actually, kung ganyan yung picture, hindi ako pero parang same kami ng style dun sa pagkuha ng picture. So, gusto ko talaga yung pagkuha ng picture. Wala akong masasabing negative dyan. Pasado
Nice.
siya. Saka po kasi wala siyang, so far wala akong nakikitang anything na sticker or anything na dinrawing dun sa shot. Talagang effort po yan. Pati yung lighting, halata pong hindi po talaga siya edited after. Mukhang nag-ilaw po talaga siya ng red kasi may kita nyo rin po yung yung red dun sa katawan ni Batman. So
Mm.
talagang a effort po yan.
A for effort. Nice. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for sharing your insights. That's actually something that we encourage sa aming grupo kasi sa Philippine Toy Photography Club. And hopefully you can we get to see your photos doon para we get to be inspired with your shots kasi yun naman din ang goal ng community ng Philippine Toy Photography Club to improve our shots, constructive, walang toxic sa totoo lang. Ang saya ng community. And hopefully you can be a part of it then. And I posted your Instagram link on the comment section, but you have a new one. Tell us more about this page about the backcourt geeks.
Oh,
Yan.
yeah, yeah,
Tambasan
yeah.
muna natin to na mabilisan.
Kahapon lang po namin yan ni-launch. Actually, hindi ko nga alam na na-post na yung Jason Tatum sa yung Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Oo nga, no? Ngayon lang yata ito
Ah,
eh. 2 hours ago. Yeah, go ahead.
yung Zack Snyder, ako nag-review niyan eh. Kasi nag-review rin po ako ng movies. Actually, kinlose down ko na yung Twitter ko, pero dati doon ako nag-review. Umabot ng mga 4K likes minsan yung mga reviews ko, in fairness. Kaso,
Nice.
wala. Nakakatamad na rin. Yung Backcourt Geeks,
Yeah.
story behind that, actually nakakatawa kasi yung it's created by ako and yung friend ko, very close. Pero 2 years kami hindi nag-usap noon, honestly. Tapos yeah, 2 years. Tapos yung mama ko kasi actually just got home from hospital kasi nagka-cancer yung mom ko. Tapos
Oh.
kinailangan ni mama ng maraming blood donors. Tapos si Gabby, yung name ng friend ko, isa siya sa mga tao na kahit 2 years kami hindi nag-usap at all, nothing talaga. Bigla siyang nakipag-communicate on how to donate. So, syempre, those are the things na talagang i-erase nyo lahat ng ng pinag-awayan nyo pag ganun. Kasi that's brotherhood, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Tapos pagkatapos nun, lagi araw-araw kami nagkikwentuhan yan about every news, every ganyan. Tapos nag-decide kami, how about let's make a list of our top 20 greatest superhero movie scenes of all time. Top 20. Tapos talagang pinag-usapan namin every single one. Ang dami namin nilist, 100 plus. Tapos every single, nung nakapag-decide kami ano yung top 20, tinype namin every single thing about it. Tapos pagkatas nun, naisip namin, let's do a podcast. Let's do a podcast about this. Tapos biglang naisip namin, pero we cannot start ng podcast lang nang wala pa tayong following at least. So, yan po yun, yung Instagram namin na Backcourt Geeks.
Smart.
Where we will be posting sports, video games, superheroes, movies, comic books, TV shows. Ganun kalawak yung pagka-geek namin. Hindi ko nga alam ba't may time pa kami para mag-work and stuff.
Meron yan.
Pero yun, ganun po kadami yung sinusubaybayan namin. Tapos siya yung nagde-design yan. Kasi ganyan yung work niya. Tagagawa siya ng mga ganyan. So, yan. Tapos,
Galing ng tandem I mean, great layout and great photos. Wala na, GG. But sorry, tell us more. Natuwa lang ako, sorry.
Salamat po, ma-appreciate yan. Kanina nag-comment po siya dito, nakita ko po siya, nag-comment siya ng 100. Yan, let's go Backcourt Geeks. Nanonood po pala siya.
Oy, hi Gabby. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, maka-join ka rin sa kulitan natin dito sa GeekClicks soon. But yeah, okay, sorry. So we're gonna stay tuned for more reviews sa lahat ng mga
Opo.
Ang lawak, no? Sabi ko nga kasi geekery
Marami
naman
pong
talaga eh.
Opo.
Yeah.
Marami na po kaming content na lined up. Maraming na type na
Nice.
i-release na lang po according sa schedule. Tapos yung iba syempre parang may mga questions doon para i-rile up yung fans or what. Tapos bahala na sila doon mag-comment kung anong May the Fourth be with you, mas maganda Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker. Parehas yun na hated ng mga fans. Bahala na sila mag-decide anong mas pangit doon. Parang ganun po yung mga naisip namin. Parang it's a space na pwede kayo mag-communicate with each other ng iba-ibang geeks, geek fandoms, ganun.
Ang ganda. And thank you for creating this platform dahil well, it's supposed to be a community din, 'di ba? And we can agree to disagree on certain things and well, I'm sure that this is more geared towards well, a positive community, a safe haven. Yun na nafe-feel ko dito sa totoo lang.
Opo. Community po talaga 'yan. actually magfo-follow back nga po kami dun sa mga ibang nagfo-follow. Talaga ipo-follow back namin para community po siya na makikita rin namin yung post ng iba tapos pwede rin kami mag-comment doon, ganun.
Oo
Hindi
nga,
po siya
no?
parang IGN na, hey, follow us, we're going to post updates. Tapos, bahala na kayo. Ganun. Parang, mas po siya, safe space, ganun, for all geeks.
Nice. Ang ganda. And again, thank you dahil it's rare that we have people na hindi full of themselves na really are into the community, into geekdom, and just sharing and celebrating being a geek sa totoo lang. Sabi ni Ron, ang ganda ng logo ng Backcourt Geeks. Ako din, natuwa ako dito.
Si
Ganda
Ron,
dahil,
Ron, ikaw
yeah,
ba yung nagme-message sa Instagram dati? Ikaw po yun, no? May naalala ko Ron na nagchat-chat dati. Alam ko si Ron yun eh. Hello, Ron.
baka. Hello, Ron. We'll find out. So, Ron, if ikaw yan, paramdam ka, pagalawin mo yung baso. But yan, let us know kung ikaw nga yung nagme-message kay Nicolo. O yan. And guys, I have posted Nicolo's pages on the comment section, the Backcourt Geeks, his Instagram account, so you can follow him and he follows back kasi he believes na out the community din kasi yun nga hindi naman hindi naman din tawag dito, hindi tayo lang din. That's what I'm trying to say. I also posted Nicolo's page or YouTube channel, which has a lot of tips pa rin. So hindi, sabi mo kanina hindi updated, no, Nicolo?
Po, hindi po. Pero
Hindi, but
malupit po
that's
yung mga video dyan kung into po kayo, mga animals, ganun. Nung huli po ako ng mga malalaking fish, nagpakagat sa snapping turtle, mga ganun po yung videos ng YouTube ko. Kung into that po kayo. Mga experiment lang po, gaano kalakas
check.
kumagat yung mga turtles, ganun.
Uy, nandun talaga.
Opo,
Check
opo.
ko nga mamaya. So guys, if you're into that, check it out. Malay mo, di ba? I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. So, last thing I wanted to ask you is tips for beginners sa mga gusto magsimula into photography, into collecting figures, anything that you'd want to share.
Tips for beginners. For photography, kahit cellphone okay lang. Tapos huwag kayong mahihiya i-share. Kasi hindi ka magsa-start as magaling. Pero tip pa rin syempre good lighting. basta basta hindi pwedeng picturean nyo lang yung toys, kailangan meron siyang story. Yun lang yung tip ko, it has to say something. Kung kunyari, pipicturean nyo lang yung toy sa wall, pero may posing siya, that's already saying something. So, okay na yun. Kasi hindi naman, not everyone's a pro or not everyone uses high-tech gadgets or cameras. So, as long as your picture is trying to say something, try your best to execute it, okay na po yun for me sa photography. And for collecting naman, tip ko for collectors, wag niyong i-prioritize depende there, para sa akin may dalawang type ng collector, yung masaya na sa konti pero sobrang pang-elite, saka yung paramihan. As you can see, doon ako sa paramihan. Although meron din akong konting SHF saka Mayflex. Pero kung magre-recommend ako kung magko-collect ka, lalo na kung starter ka pa lang mag-collect, Marvel Legends talaga saka Black Series. Yun talaga.
Mm-hmm.
Kung magsa-start ka mag-collect. Kasi doon mo makikita yung pinakaunang highest quality ng figure na grabing affordability and grabing availability. Kasi yung ibang figures, andyan man, ma-afford mo man pero hindi siya available. Yung mga Mayflex na yan, mahirap hanapin. So, talagang Marvel Legends Black Series, doon po kayo magsa-start. Tapos, final words ko sa pag-collect, it's very important for me to always keep with you something that you love from the past, a part of you from the past. So, kung kunyari mahilig ka sa dinosaurs, bring it with you. Kasi ikaw yun. Yun lang. So, kung mahilig ka sa X-Men, nung bata ka, yung cartoon sa X-Men, dalhin mo yun hanggang pagtanda mo. So, kung magko-collect ka, huwag mo ikahiya yung dati mong hilig, i-collect mo lang yun. Kasi ako, wala akong kakilalang nagko-collect ng WWE figures, pero I don't care. Honestly, kasi nung bata ako, addict ako sa wrestling. And hanggang ngayon, nanonood ako si Tribal Chief yan. Oh, yun. Yun, kino-collect ko sila. Yung Jurassic Park, ganun. So, don't collect para maipagyabang yung toys nyo. Just collect for yourself. Kasi
Mhm.
yung happiness na nadadala ng pag-collect at mahahawakan mo yung figure mo, makikita mo na kunyari idol mo si Batman, you finally have a Batman in your hands. So ibang klaseng saya yung mabibigay nun sa'yo. Yun lang po.
Nice. Ang ganda, ah. Well, like for example, yung pagdala mo ng childhood mo na wag mo ikahiya regardless, and wag dahil mangungulekta dahil ipagyayabang. I'm sure that that's really gold for our audience members, and maraming ang tawag dito, maraming naantig. Naantig talaga. Hindi, seryoso kasi that's really heartfelt eh, and that's really genuine. It's a genuine comment sa totoo lang. And salamat. Salamat sa pag-share nun. May last minute comment si Alan Parma. Ay, walang mahirap kay OSP. Actually, you guys should be connected kasi si Joff is one of our friends na nagbebenta, and yun nga, nagpapamigay ng mga ibang figures sa atin dito sa GeekClicks, and maraming figures sa kanya sa totoo lang. So if ever, he's a very good seller.
Sige
Yan,
po.
sa
Noted.
availability. Noted.
Noted.
Oh, hindi na muna natin pag-uusapan yung about buying stuff kasi may mga nanonood. And magaling, sabi nga na daddy mo. So anyway, all good things must come to an end. Maraming salamat sa pagpapaunlak, Nicolo. Dahil I really wanted to get into that mindset kasi masaya. Masaya lang din na nagkaroon ng ganitong interview, a different take into things, and marami kaming naramdaman, na feel at natutunan sa despite your young age, you're overflowing with wisdom sa totoo lang. Ayan. And speaking of wisdom, mula sa daddy mo, kailangan daw may savings. Ako din tinamaan dito. Ayan, Marvel Legends, best for photography, lalo stop motion animation. Yan. Yan. So, guys, that's it. Nag-overtime tayo ng 14 minutes, more than an hour, but more than an hour of kulitan with Niccolo De Guzman. I have posted his channel, his Instagram accounts on the comment section, and I'll post it one more time. So give him a follow because you are gonna enjoy his content like what I did. I enjoyed his photos. Sa totoo lang, ang ganda ng mga storya, and malay mo, ma-inspire din kayo ng mga shots niya. Like what am gonna do next time. So, this has been Chris Lina on behalf of GeekClicks and along with the Niccolo De Guzman. Yan.
Thanks for having
Uh,
me. Thanks for having me.
yeah, thank you, and thank you for being in the show. It's really an honor, and see you guys tomorrow. Meron tayong May the 4th episode, along with Star Wars geeks, along Nicolo din. Nicolo alike is also a Star Wars geek. So tomorrow it's all about lightsabers, collectibles ng Star Wars, not just Black Series, but into lightsaber duel and a lot more. So stay tuned tomorrow 7 p.m. here on GeekClick. So guys, keep on shooting, keep on collecting. This is me, Chris Lina, with Nico De Guzman saying goodbye, and see you guys tomorrow.